Okay, so the Battle of Guadalcanal. Okay, the Battle of Guadalcanal occurred in the Isle of Guadalcanal, South Solomons in the South Pacific. Okay. So background info. On the onset, the US entered World War II against Japan after the events of Pearl Harbor, December 7, 1941. So early Japanese victories were soon countered. As the US entered the war, the US Army started leading huge victories from June 1942 in Midway, the Battle of Midway. And then now we're going to speak about the Battle of Guadalcanal, which occurred on August 7, 1942. Okay, so previously Guadalcanal was owned by Britain, okay, but as mentioned, early Japanese victories which forced those colonies under Japanese control. Okay, so almost all British and French colonies in the Pacific or Oceania were now controlled by Japan. Okay, so the Japanese sent servicemen to construct an air base on Guadalcanal. Okay, this airstrip would later be called Henderson's Field. The Americans knew about this and had a fast response by sending troops to Guadalcanal, thus starting the island campaign. Okay. So the objective of this campaign was to control of the South Pacific. So Major Lofton Henderson was the American naval general. Okay, he led a bombing run. In Midway. He disappeared after. The airstrip is named after him, obviously. He remains an important figure to Americans and Marines to today. He also gave momentum to American troops during the war. The naval campaign. Okay, so this is Henderson Field, also here on the island on the map of Guadalcanal itself, Henderson's Field. Okay, so major naval battles: Eastern Solomon, Cape Esperance, Santa Cruz, Savo Island. Okay, and also the naval battle of Guadalcanal, which caused the Japanese huge casualties. In this battle, also Admiral Norman Scott and Killigan were killed. They were the only US flag officers killed during World War II. Okay, land campaign. The Japanese land forces dominated the island until early 1943. Okay, notable battle with Edson's Ridge under Colonial Merritt Edson, who was able to defeat the Japanese in a defense of Henderson's Field with wise planning, although he was heavily outnumbered. Final outcome: February 7, 1943. After 6 months, notable Japanese strategist Admiral Tanaka supplied Japanese troops, but was cut. The supply lines were cut by the Americans. Eventually, the Americans were able to annihilate all Japanese forces from the island. And the end, Allied control in the South Pacific had begun. Okay, and even Allied control in the Pacific general had begun. The Japanese suffered huge casualties from August 7 to February 7, 1942-1943. Okay, this is my citation. Thank you.